The time is 6:07 a.m. It's June 7th, 2025. Ever since last night, I cannot talk about last night. I'm absolutely forbidden. Oh, forget about it. Remember I'm talking to myself out loud. The way I vary it, I can't remember anything. Anyways, it's like beyond cosmos and squared times a trillion. It's like that last night because it started last night. Okay, it's really hard for me just to say publicly to not talk about everything when I wake up and I live this night and day and night. It's been a little challenging, and I have voiced that. Voiced, VOICED. I have voiced that a million times, but I really can't get into detail about what I witnessed last night. It started, to my knowledge, and this you can figure, okay, it's beyond just these countries. It started in America all over. It started in France, certainly Paris, and it started big time in England. Obviously London, but big time in England. So these countries I'm not very aware of. Oh, you can figure where else. Big time in DC. All that's been happening is these individuals that believe they can be in law enforcement but protect a terrorist cell and engage in terrorism. These individuals who wear Metropolitan Police Department uniforms, who are in the U.S. reservists, who are Army men, ARMY, Army men, enlisted for Donald Trump, who is the current sitting president of the United States, 6 blocks from a terrorist cell with just massive, incredible military stuff that you have to be deaf and blind to not notice. So he's 6 blocks from that, okay? Like, what a fucking idiot, right? So was Biden. So were all of the NATO men, because it was happening. The most historic things and stuff were happening. You'd have to be deaf and blind. Oh God, dude, I still can't talk about it. It's taking everything in me. So let's all just go 6 blocks down the street and pretend and get our TV cameras. Do you realize how dead they are if they think they're going to go to war in NATO, in the USA? If you're that stupid, I just wouldn't do it. But they are off and away. We're going to go get them. We're going to get them, boys. Roger. So this is starting now, okay? Let me get to the point. I'm so fucking pissed at the United States, okay? All right. It started last night. The poison in here was nothing but pure death, strychnine, cyanide. And it just went for hours. And I lived through it. The good military was really worried because when they bring that, they have before, but not very often. They're really fucking worried about me and my cats in here. And then I'm checking to see if they're okay, and it's vice versa, back and forth. Yes, they're okay. They need you to stay in your room, etc., etc. Where all this poison was. It wasn't exactly at me, it's at the whole camp. The entire fucking place. This whole camp is this block of this city, which is 6 blocks from the White House. And then the poison stopped, and I can't go into detail when. I went to bed, and all night there's been nothing but car alarms going off from Havoc, which I have been here for 5 years. This is a first. It's just utter havoc. And all night there's been nothing but these disgusting DC PD who are terrorists, who are going to get what they deserve. They're going to face consequences. They're going to be prosecuted. They're going to be arrested. They're going to be raided. They're going to be all of it. Full force of the U.S. law. You're in the United States, motherfuckers. I said you're not in Istanbul, Turkey. And Erdogan goes bye-bye. So you're really not going to have nothing, little DCPD. Little DCFD. You think you're coming here today? You're going to come arrest me again? Tell me nothing's happening. I'm imagining it all. There's something wrong with you, Heidi. All right, so the car alarms just surrounding S Street and up and down S Street, one after the next, just sporadic. So that's clear enough in detail. Have just been going off, and they go off every like 10 minutes, every 15 minutes. It's just havoc. Car alarms. You can tell the shit is going down. And then another one. And this is all night long. And it's the last one that just went off was 15 fucking minutes ago. And then with that is all these emergency responders flying, and they've been flying since last night, since the poison, but there was other things I can't talk about. Flying, responding to the other dead terrorists is what I'm trying to get to. I have knowledge of what groups are doing it, but I am forbidden from talking about it, okay? It's not going to help the good guys, and it's not certainly going to help me in here, defenseless. It always helpless and defenseless. I am not a helpless and defenseless person, but you get fucking trapped by terrorists. Trust me, you experience that. There was another explosive weapon in my fucking house, in my room, when I woke up. It's clear now, and I can go on and report that. Like, I'm not the one doing that, removing those. And I mean, I owe my life to people. So with the attack on terrorists is also an attack on us, the good guys. I hope people can understand that. So I have to go offline after this and stay offline, just so that I can do my part here, my role, ROLE. Okay, so the attack on terrorists started in the places I listed in the intro to this report. It's going to get way worse. Way worse. They're going to go after everybody who's a terrorist. A terrorist. I don't care what they think they are. If they think they're Elvis Presley, if they think they're a cop, if they think they're some sort of public official, if they think they're a judge in the Supreme Court, you're not. You're a terrorist. And you know it, especially the ones in the legal system. You're fucking locking women up. You're chopping bodies up. You're using human shields. What else have you done that is not terrorism? The United States has not missed one thing to check off the list. All they did was engage in terrorism, and then they made it so it was something celebrity. This is fame. This is fortune. So that didn't work very well, did it? No. NATO, NATO, please come back 6 blocks down the street and go on TV. And then please go off to war so I can laugh my ass off. All right, it's gonna get so much worse. Now, I can't give any idea to people about how long that might be in 1 minute, that might be in, I don't know, I just don't know. Well, I actually do. But I'm sorry, folks, I can't be on the internet through it. It's gonna get so much fucking worse, and it started here in DC. You think their parades, let's scratch our head. Do you think their parades set off the people killing the terrorists? It's a lot of stuff. There's many things, many different things have set off their suicide mission they were on. as celebrity famous terrorists in the United States. So it's not the good guys that are doing it all, is what I'm supposed to report. It's the evil military and the very I can say this much, but it's not only who. The very defeated Vladimir Putin's Russian military. This is just a couple of them that are wiping out the US and the other countries that I listed. Now, there's not just those places. You can only properly figure that. They're wiping out their terrorists. Their terrorists are not going to stay in the West or wherever they are, even anywhere else. Okay, they're just not going to sit there and stay. If these places are defeated that I just listed, then their people are too. Their people aren't going to keep clapping their hands saying, look, I have a birthday party. Look, I'm jumping out of a parachute. Look, I'm on TV. No, folks. You are a terrorist. You chose that with your life. Not my problem. You destroyed my life. As far as I know, I'm still destitute, terrified, helpless, and trapped. Being poisoned, which I was again today, but I cannot fucking talk about this morning. No more chemical weapons reports out of this room, out of my reports. So this is it. I want to say good morning to the world, whoever is out there. And no, I don't hate people. No, when it comes down to it, I don't. I'm gonna sign off. It's really fucking bad in the city. It's been nothing but fucking screaming, sirens, literally never stopping since I went to bed. And all these car alarms is like a sci-fi, a science fiction freaking scary movie here. No shit. Yes, it is. And it's going all over in the western areas that I listed, Britain, France, etc., etc. And they're wiping out their terrorists. It's going to be 100 times worse. You'll definitely start noticing it, okay? All the terrorists that were with them are leaving the earth. I gotta stay out of the sight. You think that'd be smart? Well, yeah, it is, and I gotta go now. Goodbye.